Hello and welcome to
Disney with Scarlett.
and UKDisDad.
And UKDisDad, that's you.
That is me. Have you had a nice weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Saturday morning. We're here recording for a Sunday release. We've read all of your feedback from our pilot episode last week, and it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of it involved wanting to see more of Scarlett and less of me. So thank you for that, Internet. That is a real confidence boost. So, should we get on with the show?
Yeah.
We got 5 bits of Disney news that is interesting to both you and a 4-year-old.
That's me. I'm 4.
Let's go.
Hamilton is on Disney Plus.
That's right, Scarlett. Hamilton have released the much anticipated filmed version of Hamilton on Broadway with almost the original cast. And we watched it last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
And when did you fall asleep? After the interval, didn't you? And we'll put a picture there of Scarlett falling asleep. So Disney paid $75 million for that. And they were meant to release it next November, but they brought it back early because obviously there's not much on Disney Plus at the moment and nobody's filming and they're trying to get people to sign up. What's your favourite song in Hamilton?
The room where it happened.
The room where it happened. The room where it... Better not sing too much, we'll get copyright striked. So, $75 million. What would you do with $75 million, Scarlett?
I would put in my money box.
You put it in your money box. Wow, that is a lot of money in your money box. What would you spend it on?
On a counter.
On a what?
On a bank.
On a bank. You would buy a bank. That is a good idea. So, in a strange decision, Disney Plus in the UK also released Frozen 2 on the same day.
Yeah.
Oh, my hat's gone. It's fine. Shall we watch Frozen 2 later?
Yes.
What's your favourite song from Frozen 2?
Into the unknown.
Yes.
Into
we've heard
the
that a lot.
unknown.
Okay.
Into
Oh God! Why did I ask that? If you've not seen the making of Frozen 2 on Disney Plus, highly recommend it. I think it's one of the best things on Disney Plus at the moment. So, are we going to watch that this afternoon? I can't believe I've got to edit this later. All right, I think that's enough of Hamilton, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Disneyland is delaying opening.
It is delaying opening. Do you know which Disneyland it is?
What?
It's the original one in California.
California.
And you've never been to that one because your dad's not taking you. So they've been told they were going to open in a few weeks, but the government hasn't told them what they can do to keep everybody safe. So they're going to delay it until they've been told. We don't have a date yet, but we know that Downtown Disney's opening, isn't it? Because what's at Downtown Disney, Scarlett?
Downtown Disney.
Shopping.
Shopping.
Do you love shopping?
Yes.
Obviously the shops are going to open. The bars will open when they're allowed. And what else is down there now? Hurler Sandwich? Yeah, should go and do that. Alright, that's a quick Disneyland update because we aren't going this year, which is a shame. Be the first time in about 5 years I've not been at Christmas, so let's not talk about that.
Disneyland Paris is opening registration.
That's right, Scarlett. So anybody with a annual pass like you've got an annual pass because you're spoiled. Ticket holders, anybody with hotel reservations can go onto the website and select which days they want to visit the parks. You don't have to select which park, you just have to select the parks. We did that, didn't we, Scarlett?
Yeah.
Because we're going to go to Disneyland Paris in September. Because even though the run weekend's cancelled, which means you don't get to do any races this year. Yeah, no. We're still going to go because we booked Offsite and we booked Eurostar. We don't get them back, so we might as well go. And now we've got something booked. I might actually finally get round to editing that February trip that we did. What do you think?
Yeah.
Did you like that? What's the first thing you're going to do when you go to Disneyland Paris? What's the first ride you're going to go on?
Peter Pan.
Alright, what's the first good ride you're going to go on?
It's a small world.
I'll take it.
Who cancels Disney World holidays?
Yes, they have, Scarlett. They have cancelled all the Disney World holidays until next year, so at the start of 2021. In a statement, they said basically the social distancing and everything like that means that it wouldn't be a good experience for the people visiting. And ethically, it's probably the best decision. I mean, we consider ourselves incredibly lucky here that we can go to Disney World sometimes twice a year if we push it, at least once a year. But there are families that we know that have saved for 5 or 6 years to go and do that once in a lifetime trip with all the family. And if you are going for the first time, any time in the next 8 months, you are not going to get the magical experience that the price tag accounts for. Because Disney World's very expensive, isn't it, Scarlett?
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
We need to empty your money box, don't we?
Money? Empty? No.
So if you are one of those that has been cancelled or anything like that, then it's probably the best. I know it's upsetting at the moment, but it's probably the best for the situation. Now, we believe that Virgin Holidays are going to make a similar announcement anytime soon because they're not flying at the moment either. But we also believe that this only affects package holidays that are sold as a full package, so your flight, your hotel and your tickets. If you've just bought your flight, I know that Virgin Atlantic are trying to fly out there as soon as possible, so don't worry about that.
Cirque du Soleil, Bankruptcy.
Yes, sadly we saw Cirque du Soleil go into Chapter 11 this week and lay off almost all of their staff, Scarlett. But it's not like they're closing forever. What this means is they're just doing some refinancing and some reorganisation, and they hope to bring all the staff back and all the cast back once this virus is all over.
What has to do with that? What has to do with Disney, Dad?
That is a really good question, Scarlett, that I in no way scripted. That has to do with Disney is the fact that you've got the new Disney show at Disney Springs called Drawn to Life, which is meant to be opening very soon. I don't think that this is actually affected because right now you can still buy tickets for November. So I've got a feeling that because of the draw that show will have on Disney Springs, Disney may be just funding the cast and funding the rehearsals for that to get going. It looks a great show. It looks like we might go and see it next year. If you want to. You want to see it in January?
Yes.
Well, you have to be a good girl and stop playing with your microphone. No, don't look at it. You make it louder. The Blue Man Group is also affected in this. You can't book tickets for the Blue Man Group at the moment. We did check. But if you do get a chance, that is a great show as well.
Disney World annual passes charge now. Yep.
So some annual pass holders have been charged this week for 4 months worth of their annual. It was a mistake by Disney, but not a good thing to wake up and find that 4 months of annual pass payments have just been taken out of your account. I'm sure everybody will be refunded in the next few days. If you have sort of like gone into your overdraft or anything like that, I'm sure I'll give Disney a call because this is not a good situation for them, is it?
No.
Do you know how much an annual pass costs? Over $1,000.
What? $1,000?
Yeah. Do you have $1,000? So who pays for your annual pass?
Daddy.
Yes, he does.
Not Mummy.
Mummy contributes a lot.
And now for our sponsors.
This episode is brought to you by
Audible.
Well, again, not really, but we've decided that every week we're going to try and showcase a creator that we know or we've been told of, give them some free advertising, and send them our huge audience over to their shop.
Go voice over Daddy.
Follow Lovely Chubbly Creates on Instagram. Bespoke handcrafted table scatter and confetti in a broad range of shapes and designs. Perfect for decorating wedding tables, adding to gift wrapping, or completing your event setup. Designs including Disney, glitter, metallic, More designs have been added all the time and custom orders can be made. Well, Scar, that's another episode done. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Honestly, it feels like there is enough news for us to do a show every single day, but let's face it, neither you or I have the attention span. Did you have anything you wanted to say to the people at home? You don't want to say anything to them? Are your friends watching?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Hi.
Okay, well, we've reached the end of the episode. We've tried some new lights, some new microphones. I don't know how they're going to sound, but there's just enough time for me to say thank you very much once again for watching. And whatever you do, don't forget to...
subscribe.
But say bye. Bye. You're not going to wave?
Bye. And come down.
Have a kiss. Okay, you ready? Hello and welcome to
What do you say again?
Disney News with Scarlett.
Disney with Scarlett.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
What was your favourite song?
My favourite song was. How are we?
What's your favourite song from Hamilton?
It was. Hamilton Pumpkin.
What song do you want to listen to in Hamilton? Okay. Mummy's not recording yet. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Disneyland is opening registration.
Which Disneyland?
Disneyland Paris.
Disneyland Paris has opened its registration, so you can pre-book.
Scarlett, can you sing It's a Small World for us?
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world.
Thank you, that was beautiful. You're going to be such a star.
Okay.